I'm starting to get the hang of the game. Let us have a look at Crossroads. So this is a map that they added after the very first time that I played. My main complaint when I first checked out Classic Mode was that the map was too big. I tried playing Jeebus Cross and this map just feels massive. And right when I closed down the game, it updated and apparently they added Crossroads. So choose your path wisely. Each one holds treasures, some greater than others. So this one's 160 by 160, this one's 96 by 96. So I've played Temple. I have played Necropolis. I think it's time for a run with Schism. Or Dungeon. Or Schism. Or Dungeon. Let's do Schism. A splinter faction of Alvar, this group has delved into the depths of water through ancient Vori rites. They possess the power to deny their opponent's abilities and magic while summoning ever-growing hordes of monstrous creatures to overwhelm their foes. Is this the Tentacle faction? Yeah, judging by the icon, this is the Snake faction, this is the Tentacle faction. That's a lot of tentacles right over here. I've never played this faction before. Has 10% movement points, 10% damage with spells. Honestly, I'm not very good at using spells. Produces Mercury, +1 for every 5 hero levels. So this is classic mode, meaning that I can make multiple heroes. Apparently you're supposed to make lots of heroes. When I tried out classic mode one time so far, I only had 3, and apparently that's bad. Apparently you want to have more. So this one allows me to deal more basic attack damage. Grellic the Betrayer. +1 Communion. Masterful Umbral Grip. Alright. Masterful Carapace. Let's go with this guy. He seems easy, and I don't really have to think about it too much. Basically, I deal more damage. Let's do hard. Let's play hard difficulty. We have chosen the Smeagol hero. Endless Spiral. That's the name of my castle. And look at the tentacles, dude. If you're a enjoyer of tentacles, I think Schism is right up your alley. Now, I don't know any of these units. Last time around, I decided to alternate tech upgrades with unit upgrades. Maybe this time around we do it vice versa. We do unit upgrades first, and then tech upgrades. See if it works better. Allows you to recruit Agashoth riders. Sure. So these are Rashoths. Oh, I played against those things. I didn't realize they were an actual creature from another player. I thought they were just neutral creeps out in the world. Once per battle, summon a stack of Rashoth on a friendly corpse's hex. The summon has 50% HP on the corpse's original stack and no more than 16 units. Okay. Glance of the Abyss. Causes the target enemy, or curses rather the target enemy. Cursed targets take 22% curse damage, or pure damage at the start of its turn. Is stackable. Okay. Icy Breath. Makes an additional attack, dealing 100% of basic attack as pure damage. Dude, this guy is traveling around on a tentacle. Or a snake. Or the Lisan Al-Gaib with sunglasses on. I've never expected the Lisan Al-Gaib Or the Shai Hulut. With glasses. Works for me. I guess I'll just buy whatever I can buy. Look at this. Abyssal or Abyssal Envoy. That thing looks insane. Concubus? Grand Shoth. Alright. I get benefits for having singular corpses out, right? So I should probably set up some singular corpses. So I can summon a copy or something along those lines. I'll have to figure out how it works. Thank you very much, Utgard. I'll buy another one. And if I do so right away, I can actually use these units to my advantage. There we go. You are going to be my loot goblin. Maybe that's a little mean, I don't know. So this is my main hero. Friendly units, I like this. Friendly creatures' basic attacks deal additional damage. That just seems nice. I get a whole lot of focus points this way. Seems like a lot of my units have active abilities. Sure. Gingerbread house right over here. Sawmill. I should probably go in the direction of the gingerbread house, to be honest. Should we give it a shot? I will do it manually. I don't know how any of my units work, but... Can only attack adjacent enemies, provokes counterattacks. Removes all terrain penalties when in a hero's army. Ah. Sure. With high morale. He can slither wherever he likes. Don't you counter? Maybe this thing has some sort of... it's got Swift Strike. Just like the Vampire Lords that we had last time around. These guys fly as well, so they also ignore most terrain. I like the graphics for these guys again, too. I think the Temple, the guys that I played first and foremost, they were just a little too bright. These are all slightly more subdued, which looks a little bit more mature, I guess. Oh, wow. These guys counter before I attack. So, you're gonna die. Oh, if I stand on the corpse, obviously it goes away. If I want to use the summon ability... I don't think that's possible now. No, it's not. Okay, so that's important to note. Once per battle, summon a stack of Rush Health on a friendly corpse's, yeah. High morale. Very good. I probably should use my heroic strike a little bit more. Oh, you can use it that far away? Alright. This is all a little bit messy. So this is the resurrection ability, I think. Wait. The summon is 50% of the corpse's original stack and no more than... Oh. I guess it's 50% rounded down then. %50 of 1 is 0. I didn't know that. That's how that works. That's math. Nobody understands how math works. It's one of the many secrets of life. Okay. Messy. Kind of sloppy. But it'll work. Bum bum ba da dum bum. I don't know what my bottleneck is with this faction. Mercury was the main problem with the necromancers. I'm guessing crystal for these guys. After each victory, the hero increases their communion level by 1. At the start of each day, the communion level is halved. Each level increases the number of friendly Schism units by 5% until the end of battle. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, we upgrade the hell out of that. Sure. Call of the Void. More movement speed. Sounds nice. I should probably have a look, yeah. Okay, so this one also requires Mercury. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if that's also the proof then that the final unit of mine needs Mercury to be built, but probably. Friendly units get extra damage. Nightshade magic. Sure, let's go with that. Easy battle right over here. And I am gonna move you out of the castle. And use you to just gather anything on my side of the map. I will try to buy as many heroes as I can get. A lot of people seem to say that that was my bottleneck last time around, so we'll have a look. A windmill? Huge fan of windmills. This is a bit of a dead end, it seems, because I can't kill any of these guys. Which means that maybe we can go this way. Okay. I'll accept the results. It's fine. Let's get Mercury. I'll let him run. Ooh. Alright. More Rashoth. Lethal battle. Impossible battle. Normal battle. I'd like to avoid anything that's more than 2 skulls. Difficult battle is a bit, I'm not sure. Here's an easy battle. Yo, we'll go after, we'll go after the windmill. The windmill clearly has to take top priority. So let's get a upgrade over here for my castle. Gotta give me more income. Let's also get another hero going. Neither of these two heroes are units that I can... Like, I think these are a different faction, aren't they? Yeah. I'll just go with Motley. Why not? She only has one unit. Must mean that there's a reason to get her, right? Okay. Oh, wow. My whole starting area is, small. In that instance, or in that case, I should probably not be getting... the entire map covered here with heroes. There's just not a whole lot of use case for it. We'll let him run. Easy battle over here. Sure. Once per game grants a random artifact. I'll let one of my other guys manage that, I guess. Whatever your name is. You go in there. Yes. A spyglass. Wow, what does it do? I hung it around my wiener. That's where I usually keep my spyglass. Is that a spyglass in your pocket, or are you just excited to see me? Can you, give it to him? Hell yeah, put it in his pocket. Good work. Can you run this way? Do a little bit of scouting in this area. There's a little bit of money over here. That's not a bad idea. How much backseat gaming has there been in this game so far? I mean, a lot of people are trying to help me out and help me not be an absolute donkey. Once per week allows the owner to recruit creatures from an external dwelling. Guys, this faction is all about spells and using all of the different things and things that the game has available. This feels kind of nuts. This is usually the exact opposite of the way that I play these type of games. It's a very... You have to be intelligent about it, right? You have to be smart with the way that you approach. It's a very clever way to give it a shot. I don't think I'm going to buy another hero. Seems like a waste. Look how small the map is now, actually. Look at the minimap. Yeah, IQ is required to play this faction. I hate it too. Having to use your brain? Ugh. Alright, we'll take the normal battle. It's gonna be a lot of losses. I'll take them. No, thanks. Okay, go back home. You I need you to curse yourself. I got a sash. Same item? Come on, man. Same item slot. I'd rather keep that, I'll keep the binoculars around my belt for now. Excuse me, coming through. Just taking a little bit of gold. Don't mind me. What? I didn't know! I did not think I was gonna fight them. I thought I was right next to them. Okay. Well done. That did not go so well, but it's okay. At least we got some info. So this starting area is freaking tiny now. Once you get used to the larger ones, everything else feels small. It's not what she said. I can recruit concubi. No, let's get this. Another upgrade to Ice Crown Citadel. Sorry. Seemed appropriate with this in the background. Extra gold. We'll take it. Extra gold again. We'll take it. Ah, it's the Ice Crown Citadel tune. It's okay. It's the trailer music from Wrath of the Lich King. That's what it is. Is that too niche? Maybe it's too niche. I really need to be able to kill this. But I think we're better off waiting one turn for it. Like one, one round. Bank? I'd like to have another unit producing structure though. Did we go for that one? It's kind of expensive. Well, yeah, I guess we will try. My son, the day you were born, the very forests of Lord Iran whispered the name. Still the best trailer for a video game, I think. I freaking love the Wrath of the Lich King opening cinematic. It's so nice. Jonathan? No, his name is not Jonathan. Johnny. Johnny is Arthas's middle name. Okay, I think we wait over here with you. Jarnathan. Arthas is short for Jarnathan, I'm pretty sure. Also known as Johnny. Jarny. I think I am going to hire another hero. Sure. Can you go and hang out over here? You are a scout. Don't know if you were aware of that. Please go ahead and give a little bit of a... There you go. You're gonna wait over here off to the side. I'd really like to get this, but I'm broke. That's expensive. Let's get that. Expensive in stuff, but not in gold. Yeah, so I can't really do anything. I feel like I've started this off very poorly. I should have gone for this thing, but I didn't know what the map looked like. Suboptimal. I'm just gonna skip another turn here on my hero movement. I don't know how good the external dwelling thing is. I have no clue. I'm guessing this just gives me like an extra type of unit that I can recruit on this screen. But I'm not sure if that's even how it works. I should probably go with this one instead, just to be safe. Ooh. 1 second. Doorbell. Whew, I had to run. It was a delivery driver. Shout out to the delivery drivers out there. Except to the one guy that just leaves packages right in front of my door without, like, anything. Doesn't ring the bell. Doesn't notify me of anything. He just leaves it on a public road right outside of my front door. But the other delivery drivers in my neighborhood are pretty sick. We should have a star system like an Uber, yes. For delivery drivers. There's no way it's allowed, man. I'm fairly sure you can't do it. I know in like the States it's very common for people to just like leave the package on the front porch or whatever and just go away. But like my door literally opens to a public road. And he just leaves it on the public road. None of my packages have been stolen so far. Keyword so far. Let's get extra XP on my heroes. Okay, so it's the beginning of another week. I would like to recruit. Ooh, dude, these are expensive. What the heck? All right. I don't think they're allowed to do it, no. I'm fairly sure that delivery for these type of packages requires a signature. They just leave it, though. They just wing it. Obviously, you can make a lot more deliveries if you just leave the package in a random location. Don't even notify the people, but... I've had one package some time ago where it never showed up at my door, like I never got it, and they had signed for delivery. Like if you looked online at the track and trace page, it showed a signature that vaguely looked like my name, but I had never signed it. Now I reached out to the customer support of that company and they were like, oh, okay. And then they sent me a replacement. Which was very nice, but I was like, yo, somebody faked my signature, which is very illegal. Yeah. Anyway. Luckily, it wasn't an issue at the time, but could have been. Okay, this has now become an easy battle. I will do it manually, just to learn these units. Yeah, I know delivery drivers are pushed very hard. Yeah. I know a lot of it is like performance-based, right? So it depends on how many deliveries you can make. It's not all of them, by the way, right? Like, it's not all the... Like, we have like a dozen delivering companies where I live. Some of them are really, really good, but I know some of them are like performance-based entirely, so you're kind of encouraged to just make the drop-off as quickly as you can and then immediately burst through the next. Okay, let's start the battle. Ooh. Little bro, let's teleport like that. Slither, slither, slither. What do you do? Oh, ranged. Ooh, tentacle booba lady that battles exclusively in her underwear is a ranged attacker too. She's got an ability called handcuffs. I see why some of you believe that this is your favorite faction. Okay. This one's a fan service. Okay, some of you are enjoying that a little too much. I have played Heroes of Might and Magic before, but last time I played it, I was like 10. And I don't believe I cared much for ladies in their underwear. But I don't recall exactly. Chooses 2 targets for this attack, dealing 50% damage each. Whee! Alright, that was fun. Yeah, maybe I carried a little bit, but not, you know. Fighting style, Vicious Spit. Performs a long reach attack. Alright. Still not long reachy enough, though. What a good time to turn the stream back on. Welcome back, Mike. Returns to his original position after attacking, but deals minus 50% damage. So does that mean no counter? No. No, it does not. It's just positional advantage. Hey, thanks for watching them, Zero. Slither, 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 slither. I think this game is worthy of the hype so far. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Honestly, I did play Heroes of Might and Magic 3, but it's literally like 20 years ago. And I am not that old. So I don't remember specifically. I remember liking Heroes of Might and Magic 3, but I honestly don't know the intricacies anymore. I like the default animation speed. I think it's fine. You can increase it, yeah. So how much damage does my basic attack deal? 50 to 84? This one does 24 pure damage. Does not affect... okay. I'll just use my regular attacks, I guess. It's probably better. There we go. Well, it's a long distance to travel, right? Like, you can't just go across the map right away. This faction is pretty big brain. I think this is one of those factions that will be better when you understand all the little details. Which at this point I don't. It's the beginning of the next turn. We can make an additional attack. Let's see. And now he does an additional attack? Oh no, it's just baked into the first one, I guess. Oh, I get to do another turn! Ooh! Alright, that's kind of insane. Which faction is no brain? I have found the necromancers to be reasonably straightforward. I think I'm gonna stick around here, this area, a little bit more. Because I have a load of reinforcements now. But I've opened this area up for the rest of the team to go through. Yeah, we'll let them run. Okay. You're so bad at these type of games? Me too. Doesn't stop me from playing them, though. To the dismay of many. No, I don't think I'm too bad at them. But they do require some trial and error, usually. Hey, another castle. Okay. We'll take some gold. What's going on, Gmilev? Did you call me Woko? Wait a second. Woko? I've been called many things, but never Woko. I don't know if you are calling me woke or you're typing with a speech impediment. I don't know. I don't know. I need money. No, it's all good. I'm joking. I am very woke. I don't even know what that means. I will go after these. Let them run. We will attack this one. Alright, fine. Yes. Get more of the tentacle, ladies. The House of Chains. We can get more of them. That's all we care about. The bodybuilding ladies. The Miss Olympia ladies. The muscle mommies. Those are the ones we are trying to, yes. We're muscle maxing. Let him run. You were promised tentacles and all you see is night elves and murlocs? That was Murloc 4. I can't believe what you just said. Okay. Can some of you go and capture this thing? No, I probably need to do it with my main hero, but I'm kind of out of position. Although, ooh, this is nice. I think 3 heroes is good. This is the demo of the game, yes. It's a free-to-download demo on Steam, so I'm playing this directly off of Steam. No content creator privileges or anything along those lines. I know that can be quite frustrating, but not the case here. Do I know the song I Am Murloc? I do, yeah. From the Elite Tauren Chieftain band. Kind of a banger. Can I do anything over here? I don't think I want to do that. Okay, let's go back to the very start. I should definitely go after these things that are like the once per week type of buffs. Do I miss World of Warcraft stuff? Sometimes I do miss World of Warcraft. Yeah, I think old World of Warcraft was really fun. It was also a different time and different place though in my life. I think MMORPGs, when you are a content creator, are just more difficult to play. Like classic WoW is really fun if you play with a group of friends or like you talk to your guildies and stuff. Like I spend a lot of time when I played World of Warcraft just chatting with my guildmates. But doing that on stream or like in videos or whatever is very boring, right? Like that's some of the most boring content you can ever watch. So, you know, it just changes the whole general vibe of it. You can, of course, be a full-time WoW streamer. Absolutely. Wait, so is this the bonus unit? Oh yeah, I think it is. I don't know. There is like an alternate world out there where I would have accidentally been like a WoW content creator rather than a StarCraft content creator. See, the thing is, I always made content of the games that I happened to play at the time. And that's what I've been doing for a long time. So, I don't know. I just really enjoyed playing, yeah, StarCraft 2 at the time. And I was like, yo, I guess I'll make videos about it. And at some point, people started watching, right? But I also played a lot of WoW before that point. I just didn't make a lot of videos for it. Okay, we're buying whatever I can buy. And then we're sending it over here. And we're gonna give you... Oh. I'm gonna give you all of the units. And then you go on and explore that part. And then you go on to the main base. Or the expansion. Yeah, you can definitely travel way further when you're running around on a road. Victory. I'll accept the result. You know what? I think I'm supposed to play many spells. Many spells. No, let's get basic economy. I lied. What's up, Andy? Ooh, your cities produce +1 wood and +1 ore. That's nice. Yeah, I'm picking some economy on my main. I don't know if it's a bad play. Maybe it is. I'm mostly playing Heroes of Might so far. Very little magic. I have no money, dude. I'm broke. Heroes of Might and Economy. Heroes of Face and Tank. That's what I play. Heroes of Might and Logistics. Such a good game, dude. I might use magic. I'm putting the might in magic. Heroes of Trial and Error. Hero of very little magic. We don't do a lot of that here. A beer fountain. Increases each hero's luck by 3 until the end of the week. Yo, a fountain of beer? Is this like one of those chocolate fountains where you can like dip your marshmallows in, but now instead you just dip it in beer? What a great idea. $1 million idea right then. You're welcome. Beer increases your luck. If you drink enough of it, apparently, according to the game. I don't really know, man. Does seem a little sketchy. Hey, there's a gold mine over here. I really need that. Okay, I think I need you over here. In Iceland, they have a beer spa? No way. It's called Björnbedin. Björnbedin? Welcome to the beer spa where Icelandic nature meets a deep relaxation. You take a bath in beer? The concept of this is interesting, okay? Look, I know you pretty much always share water in a spa with other people. But taking a bath in beer that other people have already taken a bath in sounds insanely gross. I know that in a public swimming pool, that's the same thing that but... What if there's hair in my beer? I don't like the idea of hair in my beer. I guess the alcohol will probably kill it off, yeah. Do they lace the beer with chlorine? Maybe. Okay, let's get the bank. Hey, Hash Avenue. Thank you very much. Welcome back. 65 months. Big. Yeah, I guess alcohol will kill the bacteria, right? Very hygienic. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, exactly. Like, if it's like a 4%... I'm not a big alcohol consumer. No. Laurent doesn't drink at all. Well, definitely not right now. And, Also, I have been dieting for like the last few months. And it doesn't fit in the macros, dude. I've eaten very little today, so I can eat pizza tonight, okay? How many calories do I have left over? Honestly, not even that many. I think about 700 or so. 722 to be precise. What am I getting? What type of pizza? Whatever Loran buys. That is the type of pizza I will be eating. No, I'm not doing... No. We're not doing sympathy weight, man. I'm trying to get in good shape. I mean, I've never really been particularly out of shape, but I'm trying to be in good shape by the time the baby gets here. For some reason, it's given me some additional motivation. I've never been particularly out of shape, but I figured we'll do it a little bit more. Baby's due in February. No, we're not doing the full dad bod thing. No. No, I don't want to do that. Maybe at some point I'll get there. You know? Maybe it'll sneak up on me. And I'll accept it if that's the case, but... Yeah, exactly. I know that when the baby gets here, dieting is gonna be impossible. I mean, I wasn't really, you know, I wasn't really particularly overweight or anything along those lines, but... Thank you, Justin. You don't choose the dad bot. The dad bot chooses you. Well, we'll see. I'm gonna try and avoid it. Arbitrators. February already? Didn't you announce it like 2 months ago? Well, yeah, we already knew for a while, Zolderarma. Let's get this, I guess. I would really like to get as many upgrades as I can. Maybe I can still do this and then buy that the next round? Yeah, that should work. I did keep it from you guys, yes. The main reason, though, to keep a pregnancy from people is mostly because early on, it's very... Like, it's not very likely, but it's much more likely that things go poorly, right? And the last thing you want is, like, announce it to the whole wide world and then be like, ha ha ha. You know, we don't want to... We want to try and avoid that. And so far, everything's going well, so... When you had your first kid, you went from 70 kilos to 80 kilos? And it took you 3 years to get back down to 70 kilos? It depends on your height, but 80 kilo is also not big, right? Like, it's not too big, but... Unless you're short. But... It's very easy to eat a lot. Yeah. I like eating. So I've never really done, like, a proper cut. I've pretty much always exercised, but I've never really done, like, a proper cut. I'm currently a little bit below 80 kilos, and I'm noticing it's starting to get tough. I'm not exactly sure what body fat percentage I'm at. Not a whole lot. Nothing too crazy, but I'm noticing my body's like, yo, this is this is where we draw the line. We're not getting a whole lot less than this. But I feel pretty great though. It's just that at some point, food becomes difficult. Yeah. Yeah, I think my current weight is actually pretty much on point. Yeah, absolutely. I'm trying not to get too crazy. But it's also kind of like a fun challenge. I don't know, maybe I'm dumb, but it's kind of fun to like set a goal and then try to get after it. We gotta gamify life. Gamifying things is the way to do it. Streamers are adults? I know, how boring. Ugh. Your Schism heroes restore mana every morning. That's super nice. No, I haven't cut any salt or sugar. Okay, so my main hero is out here. Where you can garrison units inside of a foothold. Interesting. I think I should run him around over this way. I really want to sit here, I think, for another turn or two, just to grab reinforcements and then send them up. So you can sit inside of the base. This guy can go and grab that. This guy can sit over here. Okay. I think this is good. You go sit in that base, and then we buy as many reinforcements as we can afford tomorrow. Any more units we can unlock? The Grand Shoth. Or the Arbitrators. Let's get Arbitrators. I believe that's a new type of unit. What's going on, Belmondo? All of this is nice, but it's expensive. I think it's fine, though. If we run it like this, we gotta grab this fight over here, get the gold going. Hello? Oh, come on. Is this bugged? Ah, there we go. Okay. This is a once a week type of thing, so I thought visiting it on like day 1 or day 7 rather is the way to go. I like extra sight radius. Okay. So I can start producing mercury a day. That's convenient. But I think what we need to do is just grab as many units as I can afford. But I'll do so primarily in the main base here first. Okay. We got the arbitrators already. I don't even know what they do. But here we go. That's really nice. And then we'll meet up all together and bring them to the main guy. Likewise, I think I can still upgrade my main base here for a little bit, although it might not be worth it. No, I think I'll save. Anything better we can get over here. Actually, do we have the upgraded version of these units? No, I don't think we do. Okay, that was a little wasteful, I think. I have to have a look at see whether or not I can actually get the upgraded versions. Dude, if you're ever looking into any form of dieting whatsoever, there is so much conflicting information out there. It is kind of insane. It's nuts, dude. There's a lot of people that benefit from confusion, right? Not good. Plus, humans are very different too in the end, which makes it very difficult. Okay, I'm gonna have to run you back. But I can only upgrade in the towns where I already have the units, right? So I could run this guy in that direction too. And then upgrade whatever I can. Do the same thing over here too. Yeah, that's what we should do, I think. So I'll trade my main hero over here. Give all of the stuff to my runner. There we go. Runner goes in this direction. This guy actually also goes in this direction. We gotta look at what, like, I actually want to upgrade, though. So this gives them additional... I think it's easier to see in this screen, isn't it? Makes an additional attack. Okay, let's go from the very start. Which one do I want to have? Once per battle, summon a stack of Stinging Rushoth, right? Or Ferocious Rushoth. Once per battle, summon a stack of Ferocious Rushoth. So are these all the same? I think they're mostly the same. These guys, though, have the Sweeping Strike ability. These guys are ranged. Oh, yeah, we pick ranged 100%. I'm a ranged main. Okay. For the cultist, I can get this. Does any or deals any enemy damage or removes to one of their counterattack charges. Okay. Counterattack charges removal is nice. It's AoE damage. I think counterattack charges is kind of nice. Let's pick Binder. Now for these guys, I can do an additional attack. Kind of nice. This one has the same thing. Deals plus 10 pure damage with basic attacks and counter attacks. Ooh, these guys are complex, man. These guys have straight up higher defense and attacking stats, but less HP. I'll just pick the middle. I will now make my decision based on the middle category. That's how we make our choices. There we go. I'm a middle category kind of guy. All right, excellent. You go back this way. Don't block the path, though. You go this way, too. We upgrade everything to the middle. Middle, man. Middle, man. All right. I will get whatever I can over here as well. Let's construct that. Which means that this guy can go sit inside of this castle. I can recruit more of the middlemen. And then we can go from there. Middleman, wish death upon me. It's a very scary middleman, dude. Ah! Ah! Sorry. Was that unnecessary? Maybe. But there's an enemy hero in my territory, dude. Which is not okay. Okay, bro over here has all the upgraded units already, right? Yes. I can destroy that, dude. Actually, you just go trade with him. Give them. Give them, yes. And maybe go back up to this thing, which I can visit once per week. You... Do we have any more attack upgrades here? That's nice. Kind of like having additional production on these dudes. These are ranged now, so that's pretty sick. Extra mana back is good. Can I get any more units upgraded? Any more units I can buy? Yes. Yes. Okay. Any more upgrades I can get over here? I can get some concubine. There we go. Actually, let's bring that one with me too. And then trade. All right. And now I've got all my good units on one guy right over here. Yeah, these are all garbage. Here's the enemy, which I think, considering I'm on a road, yes, I can reach. Let's see. Did I play this game well? I feel like I've been doing all right. Do I have enough? I will battle it manually. I'm sure that will make all the difference. I did waste time on this choke point over here, man. That choke point over there really messed me over. I do think if I do this manually and I do it well, I might be able to win. Maybe. Keyword is if I do it well. Which, spoiler alert, I won't. Okay, I don't know what my main target should be. Did this guy just get insane units from, like, camps or something? What are these troops? I have no idea. Yeah, he's got a mix and match army. Oh. Unlucky. Yeah, this is Paris is bad. Wait, I thought you were ranged now. Wait, am I losing my mind? It is a ranged attack. Huh? Why are you... Why is it automatically replaced with a melee attack? I thought it was only a melee attack when I had... I don't understand. Oh, he debuffed me? Where's the Twilight coming from? Oh, dude. Okay, that's unfortunate. Oh, he used a blind right at the start of the... Okay. Yeah, I think we're screwed. I will try and nuke the main guy over here in the front. I don't think this is gonna go particularly well. This faction is for big brain people. Now, there is a lot of RNG in this game. So, the alternative choice that we have is to not take responsibility for our actions, but basically just blame the game's luck. How do you guys feel about that concept? Because taking responsibility is rough, man. Just deflect. Precisely. There's my cavalry impression of the day. Was a pretty good one, I think. Yeah, I think I'm dead. I thought I did so well. I mean, I didn't do great, don't get me wrong, but... This map is good. I like this map. This map actually puts on pressure. I feel like the other really large maps that I've played so far just kind of let me do too many things. I'm assuming the map layout is going to be similar every time. I was also very late taking the second base, right? Like, the second base, I didn't know it was there. Like, I backed up with my main hero, but I could have taken 4 steps forward, and I would have been able to find the expansion. And then I would have been able to start accumulating gold faster. So I got it like 3 turns later than I was supposed to. Yeah. I don't think getting more heroes early here would have made sense. I had 3 heroes here. I think I could use about 3. Yeah, I was too late with my natural expansion. I decided to tech up to a hive on one base, and then I didn't have a natural. Bad strat. Okay, these are really good units. I do like these a lot. Maps don't... Like, I don't know how much RNG, how much randomness there is per map, but... Command reposition. Okay. Oh, really? So the layout is mostly the same, but the units in the buildings are different? Okay, so I'm assuming the expansion will always be in the same spot, though. Because that's kind of a core part of the map. I did learn a lot here, yeah. I think the main thing I learned is that this faction is probably not for me. Not until I know the game better. Because there is a lot of little intricacies here that are pretty awesome, don't get me wrong. But it's definitely the hardest faction so far. Dude, this game is so sick for like a freaking demo. Like, I feel like I have the full game. Seriously. Like, I understand that there's still a few factions missing, and obviously there's supposed to be like a single-player campaign type of thing and all that, but it doesn't really feel like I'm missing that much. Very playable. Yeah. GG's. I did way worse than the AI. Alright, alright, alright. How do I... Do I quick... Sure. I'll rage quit just like that. No GG. Huh. Quit game actually quits the full game. Imagine that. So many quit game options these days do still take you back to the main menu, even if there is already a main menu option. Quit game actually shuts it down. Can you believe it?